Nikita RoqueSox here, and welcome to the Sox Box. So a couple months ago I did a guitar tutorial for the Panic at the Disco song Miss Jackson, and it is doing surprisingly well. I've got a lot of feedback from it and a lot of people want me to do more tutorials. Someone actually specifically asked for me to do a tutorial for the song This Is Gospel, and since it is one of the few songs that I do know how to play, I thought why not. So yeah, let's do this. So to play This Is Gospel, you are going to need 5 chords, and they are D, E minor, B minor, A, and G. To play D, you hold down the first string of the 2nd fret, the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and it'll sound like this. To play E minor, you hold down the 4th and 5th strings of the 2nd fret, and it'll sound like this. There are a lot of variations for B minor. This is just the easiest way I found to play it. You hold down the 1st string on the 2nd fret, the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and the 3rd and 4th strings of the 4th fret, and it'll sound like this. For A, you hold down the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings of the 2nd fret, and it'll sound like this. To play G, you hold down the 1st string of the 3rd fret, the 5th string of the 2nd fret, and the 6th string of the 3rd fret, and it'll sound like this. Just a quick little disclaimer, I showed myself holding a G chord like this, but when I play it, I hold it like this. This is just because it's very hard for me to move my ring finger once my pinky is already down, so to show individual strings, it was easier to show it like this. Not a pro tip. As long as you're holding down the right strings, it doesn't matter which fingers you use. So the great thing about this song is that it just has one main strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. But the timing of chord changes in this pattern fluctuates throughout the song. So I'm going to explain it as 3 different patterns. Pattern 1 will be where you play the entire strumming pattern with 1 chord. Pattern 2 will be when you change chords at the first up. So it'll be down, 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 change chords, up, down, 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 up. And pattern 3 will be where you change chords so that the last chord is just the last 3 strums. So it'll be down, 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 up, down, change chords, down, down, up. You may want to write that down before we move on. So I've broken down the song into 4 parts, but I'm going to be explaining part 2 before part 1, and you'll understand why in a minute. So part 2 is the main part of the song. This is what you'll be playing for the verse, for the first bit of the chorus, and for the bit after the chorus. So it has the chords D, E minor, B minor, A, and you'll be using the strumming patterns 2 and 3. So for D and E, you'll be having strumming pattern 2, and for B minor and A, it'll be strumming pattern 3. So part 2 will sound like this. Now going back to part 1, you need to know the chord change timings for part 2, because part 1 is just down strums. So you'll be playing the chord progression twice, but on the last A you'll be playing the normal down, down, up. So part 1 will sound like this. Part 3 of the song is the pre-chorus, and this has the chord progression G, A, B minor, A, G, A. So for the first 4 chords, you are going to have strumming pattern 2. For the last G, you are going to have strumming pattern 1, and for the last chord, the A, it's just 1 down strum. So that will sound like this. You don't have any strumming for If You Love Me, Let Me, and then on the word go you start the part 2 for the chorus again. And then when it gets to These Words Are Knives, that is where part 4 comes in. So the chords for part 4 are G, D, A, B minor, G, D, A. And the strumming pattern for this is strumming pattern 2, strumming pattern 3, strumming pattern 2, and then strumming pattern 1. So it'll sound like this. And then again, when it gets to the oh 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 part, you are playing part 2 again. So this is how you're going to play the entire song. For verse 1, you will be playing part 1 and part 2 twice. Then you'll get part 3 for the pre-chorus, and the chorus will be part 2, part 2, part 4, part 2, part 2. Verse 2 will be part 2 4 times. Then again the pre-chorus and chorus, which is part 3, part 2, part 2, part 4, part 2, part 2. And you'll end the song by playing part 2 4 times and ending on 1 down D strum. So yeah, that is how I played This Is Gospel by Panic at the Disco. I hope I explained this well enough. If not, let me know down in the comments and I will try again, probably. So yeah, if this did help, be sure to like this video, share it, and if you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe to join the Socks Box and get a Socksy new video every Wednesday, if you're not just interested in the tutorials. If you want to know what I'm doing the rest of the week, you can head over to my second channel, RoqueSox Uncut, and follow me on my social media, all of which are linked down in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next week, you just keep rocking.